News of the protest came after the fleet had endured the worst conditions in recent years. Not since 2004 have as many yachts been forced to retire from the race. Marinas along the coast of New South Wales were slowly filling up last night, with crews relieved to be on dry land. Some had a story to tell. Greg Homan and another crew member on Yuzu were swept overboard.
It was pretty surreal, actually, just, sitting in, once they came up, sitting in the water, seeing the boat sail away.
At first light, conditions had improved and crews were enjoying a more comfortable ride. But in a cruel twist, the weather went from one extreme to the other off the coast of Tasmania.
We had 45 knots and hail and rain and, pretty tough day, and then by nightfall, no wind, leftover flop, and we were going nowhere.
The crew on limit was keeping a close eye on the competition, and there was more than yachts to look at. It had also been slow going for the leader, Wild Oats XI.
It's a funny weather pattern around Tasmania at the moment, and we've experienced a few shutdowns, we've had no wind, and the other boats sort of caught up a fair few miles on us.
But by the afternoon, the Super Maxi had the wind in its sails again, and a 30 nautical mile lead over Investec Loyal. It seemed only a disaster could prevent a fifth line honours victory, and that's exactly what struck. At 5:30, the race committee announced a protest. Wild Oats had failed to radio in passing Green Cape, which is mandatory.
Green Cape is one of the fundamental safety rules associated with the Sydney Hobart yacht race, and it's one of the breaches that I personally consider to be one of the more serious ones.
I just can't believe it. It's a shot from left field. Getting through Bass Strait and all the fury that was put before the boat.
The British entry and one of the pre-race handicap favourites, Ran, is under protest for the same offence.